So when I made the list of Victoria 2 A to Z nations, I did it in the mod HPM. And the starting tags in HPM for the nations that start with a P are Persia. In GFM, it's the Qajar Empire. Peru, which is also Peru in GFM. And then Peru-Bolivia is also a nation in GFM as well. However, I feel that we've played a lot of modded Victoria 2. A lot of HPM, a lot of GFM. So today we're going to do something crazy. Welcome back to Victoria 2 A to Z, folks, where today we're going to do a double nation special. First, we're going to play Peru in vanilla Victoria 2 with all the DLC enabled. And then we are going to do what might be the worst thing that I have ever set out to do. We are going to take the DLC off of Victoria 2 and play Bolivia. We are going to play a South American game as the developers intended in the year 2010 when the game was made. I don't think I understand how painful this is about to be, but it's me, Strategy Games. Welcome back. All right, so Peru's up first. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach the people how to read. I'm going to learn how to research stuff. We're going to ally Paraguay just because I remember how nice they were to play in the last video. And then we're just going to sit and watch how glorious it is to see the game move at more than a pixel a minute. I'm looking at you, GFM. Why doesn't your game run like this, huh? I'm just kidding, GFM devs. I know you watch these. I love your content. I can't imagine that this part is going to be the bad part. It's only really going to hurt when I become Bolivia in the base game without the DLC. First things first, mobilize up the boys, send them to the north, and declare war on Ecuador. You know, it's a dark day, but we gotta call in Paraguay to help us out against Ecuador. We're losing. Oh, wow, Ecuador gave up and gave me the territory. Oh, wow, Chile has declared war on us. That must take a lot of guts. You're going down, Chile. I'm gathering timber. That was a terrible joke. I need to not do that anymore. Oh, we're at war with Brazil. We already lost. We don't even know it. Or rather, we lost and we do know it, but we can't peace out because it's my allies who have to do the peacing. Oh yes, vanilla Victoria 2. I love that there can be crises in 1843. Ooh, there goes my army. Guess I'll just have to sit it out then. Oh, we lost. How fantastic. Now, if I was a lesser man, I would have thrown my keyboard at my monitor, but because I am Zen, I have played so many games of Victoria 2. I feel nothing. So easy to waste time in vanilla Victoria 2, because it goes by so fast, you don't even feel it. Ecuador is coming after me. Oh wow, go Paraguay, go! Paraguay is actually the #1 ally of all time. Oh, I guess we got another white piece then. Bolivia right now is at war with Chile and Brazil, which gives me a good position to take them out. I think the devs intended for playing in South America to be fun, but not possible to become a great power. Because, yeah, we haven't even made progress. In the mods, at least, you do make some progress by this point, but the industry's bad, the military's bad, etc., etc. But then again, when you play like something like Brazil, you have 4 times as much population, so that has to help. We shall take from Bolivia the northern state of La Paz, and we will bring in Argentina and Venezuela to help a homie out. By help people out, that means just have them win the war for me. How did we lose our entire military to these tiny Bolivian troops? And by tiny, I mean there are very few of them. And now Ecuador is trying to liberate their territory? Honestly, this could have gone better. Okay, we peaced out with Ecuador. We defeated the Bolivian military, and we can peace out with Bolivia. Nice W. The people are angry, which means we can give them the right to vote. So overall, I would say this experience is pretty good, like a 9 out of 10. The game goes fast, there's lots of stuff to do, you can make huge advances even though you are not the most powerful nation at the start of the game. I give it a rating because I'm going to compare my level of enjoyment with when I play the real base game as Bolivia. Signed the Geneva Convention. I swear, in the history of this game, has anyone ever signed the Geneva Convention? You have to be doing some hardcore roleplay to even think about something like that. Oh boy, these borders are terrible, and there's not even a super state or anything I can make to fix them because it's vanilla. Secondary power. Nice.
Nice.
All right, time to go to war with Ecuador and annex them and part of the great Peruvian Empire. All right, let's peace out Colombia. You have honestly got to be kidding me. It won't let me peace out. I thought for a second it was going to make me invade the Galapagos, but it'll give it to me. Beautiful. Watch out, Bolivia. Don't say I didn't warn ya. More invasion. More glory. Oh, Brazil, why did you get involved in this war, my friend? I'll beat you even in the mountains. Ah, Brazil, I see you've given up pieces of Chile to me. Too bad you were guaranteed by some more powerful nations, or I would have taken territory from you too, buddy. Why is every decision you can take in this game bad? Like, liquor prohibition is bad. The Geneva Convention is not good in this game. Wow, would you look at that? Colombia has just spit out the much larger Grand Colombia. Colombia is friends with people, but Grand Colombia has no friends, so they're getting annexed. Yeah, I think, honestly, Grand Colombia was better off before they broke free. Every time I play in South America, I feel like I'm the bully of South America. Finally, we have a political party that is not the reactionary one. Argentina went communist, which is just a free territory. Honestly, half the South America game is just waiting for somebody to get unsphered and then eliminate them. And the other half of the South American game is just waiting for your infamy to go down. And that's the painful part. How in the world is anybody ever supposed to get out of the secondary power range? I mean, honestly, Scandinavia has 1,100 points. It is 1912, but like, it's ridiculous the gap between the developed nations and the ones that are still developing. I'm interested to see if these events like women's suffrage will be here without the DLC. Could be original to the game, but honestly, I doubt it. Are there more rebellions in the base game or in the modded version? I feel like there's more in the base game. They're so annoying. I do not miss the rebellions in Victoria 3. Wow, the pops go up quickly sometimes. I mean, for good reason. We've got all the reform. The amount of rebellions I keep fighting are the main reason that this is so painful. I am forever grateful for whichever modders decided to turn down the amount of rebellions that happen in this game. More invasions of Argentina. Very excellent borders. Venezuela! What happened? How did you get annexed by Grand Colombia? Oh, don't even get me started about what's happening in Europe. What is this, World War II? No, it's World War V, the Fifth Great War. I mean, if Germany's down to 87 brigades, I can hardly imagine what the first 4 Great Wars looked like. Welcome to the game, Poland. I hope you enjoyed not existing for 100 years. How can Germany still have enough industrial score to keep great power? Alliance with America, don't mind if I do. Uncle Sam, why did you do this? Poor Mexico. And thus concludes our game of Peru. Now, if you look at this, we almost passed the Russians, which I'd say would be a really big win. But I felt that it was kind of difficult to gain any traction, because for many years, we just did not have the pops to do anything. And then when we finally did, the game was basically over. Also, all of the nations that we conquered were constantly rising up, which was so painful for me. But overall, I'd say Vanilla Victoria 2, with both of the DLCs, is actually very playable. It's a good time. There's no flavor for Peru. I did not see a single Peru-specific event, which reminds me of another game. But now we're going to roll it back. We're going to roll it back to what the developers wanted you to play when they dropped this game way back in, I think, 2010. Basically, the game we play next will be at the same point in its development as Victoria 3 is right now. The closer I get to actually having to do this, the more it hurts. I really want to keep the DLC on, please. Don't make me get rid of them. Here goes nothing, I guess. Even the game wants me to play with the DLC. It's advertising to me a DLC that I own, but I guess we're just gonna have to start it without it. Though I wonder what would happen if I tried to run some of my mods without the DLC. Ah yes, Victoria 2 without DLC. It is true, we have finally reached the realm of Yellow Prussia. Taking a look around the map will reveal that most things are relatively similar. Almost all the nations are the same, and dare I say it, this game looks playable. But we'll see about that. Bolivia is here. Take note that we don't have all the map modes that we did before. There is no way to see your population, and honestly that's the only one that matters that's missing. I guess you can't see migration either, but I don't even know if migration is in the base game. So this is kind of what the game probably looked like when it first came out, when it was in its first couple months, kind of like where Victoria 3 is now. Considering Prussia was yellow, I can't imagine it would have been that great of a game. I'm right-clicking Prussia right now, but it won't open the diplomatic menu. I have to manually click on the flag. I also can't set my national focus from the pop screen. I have to manually select the state and then put in the national focus. Good to see absolutely nothing has changed as far as the economy goes, though. Let's get right into this then. Starting off, the game somehow runs even faster than it does with the DLC enabled. The national stockpile is only 1 bar. There are no war goals in this version of the game, so if I wanted to, I could just go straight into Argentina right now. Is there even infamy? It's not up here. You can't set a province as a rally point for your military, so you just have to wait until they all spawn and then click and drag them to a province. The decisions don't have their own tab. It's just you click them underneath the laws that you can pass. That's pretty funny. Okay, Chile has no friends, so we will be taking them out first. You know, there is infamy, but I don't know how you tell how much you have because it's not up here with the population like it is in the regular game. There's no way to see how well your siege is going. I love that. That's a great feature. Oh no, I got pranked. My troops just got murdered. But I won? What? Oh, and then I lost. I lost all my troops. Chile, please white peace me. Thank you. Okay, so to put it lightly, that was bad. That was really bad. There's no war exhaustion, so it's like it's really hard to win a war. And I have no idea how much infamy I have. Which means I might just randomly go over the limit one day and I can't even, know how much I have. That might honestly be the thing that's bugging me the most right now. Does infamy even do anything? Do people declare on you once you go over the infamy limit? Is there an infamy limit? I honestly cannot believe that they locked some of the quality of life things behind a paywall. Like, you can't build factories from this menu. You have to open up the production menu and then build factory. But honestly, those are the cheapest factories I've ever seen. Did inflation happen within the game with the DLC? Because these are so cheap. So if you tab out of Victoria 2 without the DLC, it crashes. Good to know. Here comes Brazil, who has a lot of troops. This is not enjoyable. There goes my territory. There's no opportunities to do anything right now. Everybody is just so, compactly allied. Chile declares war on us? Unacceptable. Okay, battle 1. The mobilized troops mobilized underneath the Chilean troops. And Brazil and France declared war on me? If you can't tell, I am having a bad time. So you're telling me people liked the game in this form enough for Paradox to spend all that money developing DLCs? Because I just don't see it. I would have never ever continued to play Victoria 2 if it was like this from day one. I hate Brazil. So wait, I'm trying to make an alliance with Peru, and instead of saying if they would accept it or not, it just says impossible. Why is it impossible for me to form an alliance with Peru? It gives no further explanation. It just says impossible. That's just like saying, what ingredients does it take to make bread? Impossible. It doesn't really compute. Wow, look, Paraguay has no friends. Conquest. Thank goodness for the small victory. Hopefully Brazil will learn to leave me alone now. Though I don't think I will be that lucky. You can't invest in your capitalist. Dude, that doesn't even make sense. What is the point of interventionism then? Who else will become independent of all of their allies? Better watch out, because I will strike at that point. I actually hate Brazil. I hate Brazil with every fiber of my being. Why do they have to ruin my day? Every day. I take Paraguay, they're like, no, no. And then they take Paraguay back from me. Go away! Tell me, what makes getting an alliance with these nations impossible? Why does Brazil insist on tearing me apart? I can't do this. This might be the worst game of Victoria 2 I've ever played. Ever? Why can't I have nice things? After several attempts, I think I finally have a good one. I have been increasing my relations with the Brazilians, which has made me a little bit less likely to get declared war on, I guess. At this point, the only thing I'm pretty sure that's not a mechanic in Victoria 2. And my loving and adoring fans. We're also just going to do all the military text, so hopefully Brazil does not have the cojones to declare war on me. Might be the first time ever that diplomacy has gotten me anything. Hey, we can do democracy, and by that I mean only landed people can vote. And just in time, my troops are fighting a war in Paraguay. And just in time, my troops have to fight, and just in time as well, because Paraguay has risen up against me in the south. You will not get your lands back today. This is so odd. The Geneva Convention is a decision and it's also an event. So I don't remember it happening in 1862, but I guess we'll sign it because there's no infamy, or at least it doesn't add infamy. So anarcho-liberals have risen up in my country. Jacobin rebels, you guys please overthrow my country, please. Come on, boys, you got this. They got the capital. Yes, the rebellion has happened. We are now Jacobin. Somehow the Nationalist Party is still in charge. I don't understand that. Bolivian reactionaries are here. There is no immigration map mode, so I cannot show you. But I do believe we are getting immigrants because our population is growing much faster than it was. Thanks, rebellion. But the budget is starting to look like the current U.S. budget, so we got to cut the subsidies. Don't worry, guys. The invention of several market techs has fixed the economy. Okay, I have cores on Argentina here, so I'm going to declare war on them and get those cores back. Peru was allied with them, but they just decided not to get involved. I can't complain. Peru, you made the right decision. Now, I can't see how much military tech Argentina has because for some reason it just doesn't show you. I can imagine it's not as much as I have. You know I've been pushing the military stronger since like day 5. Oh, and we won a battle. That's probably the end of the Argentinian military. I think we're going to have one more battle here. Come on, guys. I just want a stack wipe. Okay, I think the Argentinian military is done. This should just be a clean sweep now. Zero Brigade. That's why they call them Zero Brigade Argentina. All right, we just gutted Argentina, but it was worth it. So to build the Hussar, you have to research military logistics, which is this 4th tier tech. Why is it not under military staff system? Some stupid crap, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much I can get away with because I don't know how to see my infamy. That makes me sad. I legitimately cannot take any states from Chile because if I do, it's 112 war score and then 136 war score. So how am I supposed to do any conquest if the game literally won't let me demand stuff? Good thing we don't have that problem with Argentina. Goodbye, Argentinian military. The AI in this game is so stubborn. Okay, so I'm gonna peace out with Argentina. I took 3 war goals. I'm pretty sure that put me over the infamy limit because that in total is 30 infamy. But if nobody declares war on me, I'm just going to assume the infamy limit does not exist and we'll go on with our day. Another thing that happens is, as the game goes on, you do not pay less for your research tech, which is dumb. It just makes it harder to play a nation that doesn't research from the beginning of the game, i.e., Bolivia. I'm going to assume there is no infamy limit in this game and declare war on Uruguay. If there is an infamy limit, I'll look like an idiot. And they were allied with Argentina and Chile, but neither of them seemed to be interested in backing them up. Oops, I think I did hit the infamy limit because France is after me. The War of Bolivian Containment. Well, I'm not really sure that France is in any position to come invade me, especially with the 2010 AI. So let's see what they can put together here. Oh, a blockade. Okay, France. I get it, France. You got modern boats. You can take them back to your home now. Okay, the U.S. declared war on me. But France wants a white peace? You get what you deserve, France. Did what I do really make you that upset that you had to bring your whole navy down here, act like a big boy, and then give up? I don't think so. Well, shucks, it looks like United States of Central America, of all people, are the real deal. And they've sent troops down here to engage me. America, you want white peace? Music to my ears. The UK wants in on the party. What are you trying to accomplish? I almost forgot we were at war with the UK. They did so little. To be honest, those wars of containment did so little that we're just going to take out Peru. Okay, so Britain and France and the United States could not do anything against me. So instead, I am just going to take land from Peru. Except I can't do that because all the states that I could take cost too much war score. The only thing we can do is declare war on Argentina here for their state. Brazil is allied with them. Brazil might chicken out. They did. It's depressing when the rebels are putting up more of a fight than the actual Argentinian military. Oh, the USA is back at war with me. This war with Central America has been even more of a slaughter than last time. So I get Santa Fe from Argentina, and hopefully I'll peace out with the US. Wow, I was not paying attention, and Venezuela seems to have marched through my country. Okay, we're gonna peace the United States, and then, France and Brazil. This could actually be my undoing. Oh, we got the UK in here with us. But okay, we can white peace Brazil. Oh, look, all of France's allies want to white peace me. France, you sure you don't want to join the club? Okay, France will white peace, so shall the UK. All right, we're going to play Victoria 2 roulette. I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to get a glass of water, and we're going to see what happens when I'm gone. By the time I come back, the whole world could have exploded, and I would never know. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, what happened? Bank. Oh, the UK declared war on us. So I think the only major thing that happened was the UK declared war on me, and I'm gonna get secondary power. Sorry, great power. Let's go, great power. UK, you know you can't win this war. And now France does the same thing, but they didn't call Brazil, so I'm safe. White peace, the UK. White peace, the French allies. And then white peace, France. Wow, vanilla Victoria 2 is easy. No war. 7th great power. I'm sure we probably could have passed Austria, Hungary, and Germany given the chance, but look, United States, 41,000 score. What in the world? Thank you guys for watching this episode of Victoria 2 A to Z, some wild nations in South America here. But vanilla Victoria 2 is honestly not that bad. I had a good time. Thank you all for watching. If you could all do me a favor and hit the like button and the subscribe button, it would be very, very helpful. Thank you all for being amazing and sticking with this channel and watching my videos. It means so much to me. See you all in the next one. Bye.